W's and L's, the weekly show where we give a W to the things that we like and an L to the things that we don't. Again, kick Josh off the screen for a week. It's part of his punishment for losing the rivalry game, Michigan, Ohio State. Man, I'm really getting tired of abusing them, but it has to be done. I got Blues House with me. Wrong way. Blues House with me this week, though. Blue, guess go first.
All right. Jaguar Wright. Jaguar Wright. Jaguar Wright. Jaguar Wright is retracting and backpedaling with her Jay-Z story.
She is personally.
Yeah. Well, from what I read, because they're saying that Jay-Z might be suing her or whatever. But now she's backtracking. Jaguar Wright, whose real name, whose new album, so she got a new album coming out too.
Of course.
Retracted any and all negative statements about Jay-Z. According to Jaguar, she's never made any allegations against Jay-Z. If you saw her say anything negatively about Jay-Z, Jaguar claims that you were manipulated into believing it. She claims that people have been manipulating and editing videos of her, possibly using AI to make it seem like she was making disparaging remarks.
Did not. Hey, first of all, y'all deserve this. If you was running behind Jaguar Wright talking about, she right now, she right. Y'all deserve this. This is a slap in the face, boy. Don't you dare tell me people been splicing together AI videos. Did they splice together the AI video of you putting your son's ashes all over your face in front of that convenience store?
Her story. The thing with Jay-Z. Somebody said that they believe that Jay-Z smashed her back in the day, right? And I was like, okay, I don't put that past, right? I don't put that past, but I think she might have wanted more from whatever, and now she's just running his name through the mud. She said Jay-Z took a gun, held a gun to her head, and forced her to suck, to do that. But you didn't call it. You calling out everybody else. You ain't calling the police on that. And to circle back into what you said earlier, this is what I don't like. Like you called out Cat. I'm calling out Jaguar Wright because you seem to be in all of these places, seeing all of these things, and they ain't picked up the phone one time to put somebody in jail for doing harm to somebody or some kids. Like so that. I don't rock with that.
Right. You're the person that everybody knows is so moral. I turned down $40 million multiple times because I wouldn't do this and I wouldn't do that, and people know my reputation. I've never done this. You've never seen me do drugs. You've never seen me do any of those things. I am a man who turned down things because I live next to God, right?
Right.
That's you. So if everybody knows you as that person, how are you still in the room to witness all of this shit?
Yeah, why you
Mr. Holier than thou, and they're still letting you sit there, witness them doing this stuff?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. When Cat saying that, Jaguar said, the light, just like somebody said, Cat knew these things and he's online. It's not him calling out Diddy. That's not that's like low hanging fruit. Diddy,
give me somebody we don't know about. Surprise me.
Surprise me.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, you know what I'm saying? Surprise. Fuck, who?
He want to get up there and talk about all his enemies, all the people that we could have predicted he would talk about. Cedric the Entertainer, Steve Harvey, Kevin Hart, Ray Davis, all the comedians that he got problems with. Them is the ones that's doing all the nasty Hollywood stuff. I can't take that.
I feel that same way about Jaguar Wright. I feel that she thought she deserves to be in a better position than what she's in. So she's just calling out people who either A, didn't work with her, or work with her. They didn't put the record or the album out. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. Like, she did a video where the girl came up to her about her shirt. Jaguar Wright had a shirt with herself on the shirt, and the girl came up to her and said, that's Haley Bailey. That's Haley Bailey. I like her. And Jaguar Wright, like, no, this is me. And Jaguar Wright from back in the day. And if you look at the shirt, they do kind of look a little similar, which is
a little bit okay.
All right, right. No, this was her back in the day. This was doing her industry. This was when she was in industry.
Okay,
you know what I'm saying? And the girl was like, Jaguar Wright was like, no, baby, that's me. See, that's what they do to us. And I was like, hold on, I peeked up. What do they do to us, Jaguar Wright? Because all she did was misidentify a person on the shirt. What did they do to us? You know what I'm saying?
I just think that she's not well. Like, I think that people took advantage of the fact that I think maybe she did see some stuff. What my, and this is the untrained mind, this is just purely opinion. I think that she has whatever the affliction may be, she has a problem with mixing what actually happened to her with sometimes not real things.
Old school hip hop fans, I guess I would be in that. Somebody like me. We just had Snoop just dropped the album. I really enjoy his album. It's not fucking Murder Was the Case, The Chronic, or anything like that. I think this is more of a grown man. The production on it is crazy. It's grown. I enjoy it. It's enjoyable. But I'm a big Snoop Dogg fan anyway. We got LL Cool J that came out 2 months ago.
Okay. Yeah. He was on press run. Crazy press
Cube
run.
came out. Yeah, Cube came out, which got overshadowed by Kendrick dropping. Kendrick dropped on the same day. What's my man? Rakim dropped. Like, it's a lot of these old school rappers coming and putting out a decent.
I let you go down the list, right? But I can't let you get out of here without naming the OG that kicked all this off.
Who that? Who am I missing?
Nas.
Oh, no, well, he been putting out. Nas been putting out King's Disease 1 through 3.
Right.
He did. No, Nas. I went to see Nas. Nas and Wu-Tang was on tour. I went to go see him, man. Okay. Great show. Great show. Yeah, you're right. Nas has been. You're right. Let me.
I think he's the one that kicked off this craze of like the OGs getting back in the booth and actually making projects. I think a lot of them have been scared. To be honest with you, that's the only way I can call it. I think they counted themselves out as being out of touch, and they just left them.
Andre 3000. I'm a bit Outkast, greatest group of all time, and I hate hearing what he's. Oh, I can't make music. No, I'm grown. I'm 40 plus. What am I supposed to rap about? Diabetes? Yeah. Yes, nigga. Yes.
Yeah.
Yep. Get up there and rap about diabetes. I'm pretty sure you can do it in a dope Andre 3000 way, rapping about diabetes. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, and we're the only culture, only genre where that happens. And I know we're young. You know what I'm saying, but AC/DC, Metallica, all of these groups tour, still make music. The young people still talk about them like they still put reverence on their name. You know what I'm saying? We look at our ghosts, look at Perp Minded. Snoop needs to pack it up. That's what, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's not what we need to be saying. Why does he need to pack it up? Pack it up for what? Because he ain't making drill music, or he's not making. You know what I'm saying? Like,
no, there's definitely a section of rap fans, I think, that are disaffected with new school rap. And that's a double-edged sword, right? Because you close yourself off to things that are coming up because it doesn't sound the way that you think it should. But at the same time, you end up being just disaffected in place because nobody's coming back to try to pick you up or serve you as a customer. I think that's why a lot of these albums from guys like Rakim and Ice Cube and Dre and then Cube and Snoop are doing so well, because there was a longing for that type of rap. And whereas the new school has abandoned that, they've abandoned concept albums, they've abandoned 3-verse actual tracks, right? 4 or 5 minute long songs. They've gone into interlude making, EP making songs for EPs.
Yeah.
They've kind of changed the way that they're making music.
I call it the art. They've abandoned the art. And what I mean by that is a lot of these, they're not in it to make music. They're in it to make money.
Yeah, they in it to make money.
So they abandoned the art. It's like a singer. It's like a singer, right? A singer has a talent, can sing. You know what I'm saying? But don't come in and use their talent to sing. They go and get the auto tunes and all of this. Girl, you sound good singing. Sing that shit. Put that pain on that piece of paper and sing it like you were singing up in fucking the church when we discovered you. You know what I'm saying? A lot of these rappers don't put their pain. They don't tell the storytelling is lost. Who tells stories anymore? Told me no story.
Who telling a story? Kendrick. I mean, obviously.
Kendrick, yeah. But that's why he is what he is. That's why Cole is what he is. Drake tells stories. That's why those big three are where they are. And everybody else is everybody else. The field. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, who else can walk you through a story? That's crazy. Tyler actually has been doing that a lot.
Tyler. Yeah.
I you know what? I'm grateful that Tyler tells stories, because that's the only way I would know that he's such a bad person. He's an awful person. He's a terrible friend and a really bad person, but he makes great music. If you actually listen to Call Me If You Get Lost or Igor or even this this newest one, Cornucopia, man, dog is a dog.
Do you think that it's because these new rappers don't think that people listen to them? Because the feds damn sure listen to how many people
I heard Boss Man D-Lo try to break it down in terms of how he makes his music.
Mm-hmm.
And he was saying, if you sit down with the streamers and look at how people are listening to music, if the beat doesn't catch you in the first 30 seconds, they out. And they're not waiting very long either. I mean, they'll play into about 20 seconds of the song and then they're bouncing on to the next one. So he's saying my formula is get to the best part of the song as fast as possible. That's why he's a hook guy, right? The verses ain't really worth shit because that's not where he's putting his focus on.
Okay.
He focuses on the hooks, has more hooks repeats than actual verses, and make the song 2.5, 3 minutes tops. So that it not only is it digestible, not only is it fitting the model that they want, but they can get to the next one of my songs quicker. You give somebody a 6-minute song, they'll fuck with it. Now we on to something completely different.
But I think that takes away from, yes, I just made this quick money. And we in the streaming game.
Oh, it's not quality at all. It's not quality
so
at all.
You're not gonna last. So you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you're giving this microwave music out, boom, boom, boom.
Yep.
Now when you get, because I don't see Boss Man D-Lo getting no after he spends up this music money, what's his next thing?
His next venture?
What's his next venture?
Who knows?
Can Boss Man D-Lo and Perp just said Snoop need to wrap it up. Snoop can go on tour and make all his money.
Yeah, no, Boss Man D-Lo can't tour.
In 10, 15 years, can Boss Man D-Lo go on tour?
Far be it on us to tell him where his career is going. Today, if you ask me right now, no.
But that's what I'm saying. Do you see, because the kids who listen to Boss Man D-Lo, as they grow up and act, you know what I'm saying, taste change or whatever, music taste or just things change, society changes. Is Boss Man D-Lo going to be on the tour list? I got to go listen to, what's that song Boss Man D-Lo got? Whatever that song is. You know what I'm saying? Because the thing is, Boss Man D-Lo is going
to bend it over.
Right. He's going to have that one hit, and then all the other songs, they're going to be good songs, but he's going to only have that one hit. That's it. So all that other stuff, I ain't going to be sitting out, front row listening to just the good, decent to good songs.
Yeah.
I want to hear Boss Man, you know what I'm saying? Like Snoop, Q, Kendrick, all the Nas. Not when Nas went on to Nas and Wu-Tang, and I told you that show was dope. They went from 1996 to the year 2024. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, but it ain't too many artists, young or old, that's gonna be able to do that. But that is what they should aspire to, having a catalog that's that rich for sure.
So, but I think old school hip hop fans is winning, man. I'm really enjoying this resurgence of the OGs. This nostalgia, baby.
Yeah, for sure,
nostalgia.
For sure.
And my last winner, since we spoke it up to stay on hip hop, is Kendrick / TDE. I just don't see them slowing down anytime soon. Kendrick, TDE. We talk about putting out bodies of work that matter. SZA, Kendrick, Schoolboy.
Yep.
They put out bodies of Absol. They put out bodies of work that let's say it don't hit today, but it's got legs. You see what I'm saying? And I would rather have something that has legs than today I put this out and it's dope for a month, and then tomorrow you don't care about it.
And you throwing it away. Yeah, we won't talk about anybody's fave here, but there's a lot of them that's like that.
So but I think they went. I think Kendrick, this tour, Kendrick and SZA tour, you look at this past year that he's had, he ain't even put out an album until just now, was already voted like the greatest of the year. You know what I'm saying? Like all he did was he put out 4 songs?
Put out 4 songs, all of them diss tracks. 2 of them are on their way to going platinum.
Right. If they ain't already platinum.
Yeah, if they ain't already platinum.
So it's just crazy. But and I think people are going to look at Kendrick. They're going to look at this TDE, how they do it, because I think they put him through like a boot camp. because we don't have A&Rs no more with the music. Doechii, I ain't even bring up Doechii. She's having a crazy run. You know what I'm saying?
If she get the right push, if they don't try to change her aesthetic or make her into one of the BBL Barbies, she got a
but
chance,
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
Top Dog don't do that. They don't. They go and get real. When you go get an artist where I can cultivate their artistry and cultivate that person with artist development and stuff like that, who won't complain about, oh, I got to drop an album now. No, baby girl. Let's run through this chitlin circuit. Let me take you through the ranks. Let me show you how to do these things. Let's get people familiar with your music. Let's develop fan base. Not,
did you see her Tiny Desk?
Oh, what's that?
You see her Tiny Desk?
Tiny Desk? Oh, the Tiny Desk, she killed it. The Colbert Show, she killed it. Like she just, but that's artistry. And that's what I mean. When you're not an artist, when you abandon that just to be somebody who puts some words together on top of a beat, you ain't gonna last, man. You ain't gonna last. History will do away with you.
Facts.
Do away with you. But that's what I see. Those are my losers and winners, dubs and L's.
For sure. Appreciate it. All right. Yep. Let's get to it here. I'll start out fast. I'm gonna do my dubs first.
Okay.
First dub I got is going out to Jamie Foxx for a successful comeback, re-arrival, first public show that he's done since coming back from his ailment. We finally got some details on what it actually was. He had a stroke and a brain bleed that could have taken him out, that he ended up recovering for. So no, it wasn't attempted cyanide poisoning, a failed attempt on his life by Diddy or anything.
That was you who said that, wasn't it? Wasn't that you who said that?
Yeah, I did say that. I said that. So which is a good thing. I'm glad that that's not what it actually was.
Right.
I'm still looking at him kind of with the side eye because his description of the Diddy parties pre all of this nonsense does not match up with what he's saying now. But I'll leave it alone until somebody else says something about it.
That's the brain aneurysm, man. That's the brain bleed.
Okay. No, that's fine. It was just all, hey man, them parties, man. I went to a Diddy party, man. And let me tell you, man, it was a white party. And I swear to God, I've never been to a party like that. Now it's like, yeah, I went, but I left early. Okay. Right. I don't got time for y'all, and that I don't have time for that. But no, shout out to Jamie, Netflix, and the special. It's a good watch. I suggest anybody to pick it up if you got some time. So everybody knows what happened to Ohio State just a few weeks ago. An embarrassing loss to a down Michigan team when they were supposed to be going on to win the Big Ten and the national championship, and then blah blah blah, broken dreams. Right? It's one thing to lose that game. It's one thing to lose that game 4 years in a row. It's something completely different to try and legislate how you lose the game. Stick with me here.
I'm following.
At the end of the football game, one of the things that you probably saw on social media or the news, it was blasted even louder than the fact that Ohio State lost 10-13 to an underrated Michigan team, was the fact that they fought over the flag planting that happened. As did everyone else who had a rivalry game that weekend, right? Everybody else fought over a flag planting too. Now, it seems like everybody else is just kind of reserved to letting the NCAA do what they're going to do and ban it. I don't like it. You're actually challenging these kids to come up with a more creative way to disrespect you. But
right.
Yeah, I was going to say, let it go. They're going to do what they're going to do. But Ohio State fans, Buckeye fans, oh no. Leave it alone. Take a loss. Take our shit and go home. Who are you talking to? We Buckeyes. No, sir. I don't care if we lose to you again. If you plant a flag in Ohio Stadium, you're a felon, sir.
A felon?
Dog, Ohio rep Josh Williams. I love the fact that his name is Josh. It's perfect. Chef's kiss. Ohio rep Josh Williams introduced a bill this week that would make it illegal and could be punishable by fines and even jail time.
That's crazy.
It's insane. The level of softness that is coming out of this city right now is disgusting. I'm not even a fan of you. I should be loving the fact that this is happening. But all of y'all got toothaches. Every single one of y'all. So much so that a state rep believes that this is something that's popular for him.
Right.
Oh.
Yeah, that's crazy. This is the first year to where flag planting even was like a thing.
Because we planted our flag in 21 and you ain't do shit.
Right. It's let it I mean, shit, you lost.
You had a chance to stop this.
Right.
You had a chance to stop
I'm from a different era, man. I don't like this soft shit. I hate it. I grew up hard nosed. You know what I'm saying? Like you fight for what you want. If you don't make it, all right, you go back to the drawing board, so you go back and win it. Oh, you know what I'm saying? I'm not from the you disrespected me, and now it's nah, man.
I got a toss up here. It's neither a dub or a L.
Okay.
More so an update on something that we covered previously. So sticking with the Busby lawsuits, your boy was the lawyer who actually started the action versus Lizzo as well. And her, the sexual harassment lawsuit that was going against one of her former employees. Well, an update in that case, a judge has ruled that Lizzo, at least in this matter, cannot be sued personally for these matters, and that the responsibility resides in her company. Right. Okay. So now the legal jeopardy is with the company and the agents who were put in place to run it in her name, not necessarily her. So we'll see what happens to the lawsuit now that the money jeopardy isn't there, right? I can't go after Lizzo's personal assets. Anything we get is going to be paid off by insurance anyways.
Anyway, yeah.
You know, we'll see where it goes from there. But I thought that update was worth mentioning.
I think that's dope. If I have an LLC or a company and, you know what I'm saying, we're acting in the capacity of the company, I think it should be that. I don't mind that being the turning point for this case.
I guess the only thing that I kind of pay attention to in that is that she was named personally in a couple of the acts that were considered to be harassment when she ordered her to put the bottle in the stripper's vagina. When she,
I get all that. I'm just saying from a legal standpoint, I'm not mad at the judgment is what I'm saying.
Well, yeah, no. Most of what the plaintiff had to say was against the manager, against the hiring manager that made her wear certain clothes and do certain things. Most of it was there, but there were a few instances where Lizzo was there to add on to the fact that she was aware of what was going on. So, but that's an L to me for Busby. Wiz Khalifa getting an L for me.
Khalifa man.
We be waiting way too long to find out that people be cooning. It takes us entirely too long.
What did he do now?
We got to put people through this test, man, because I get tired of finding out that you out here cooning, and I've been supporting you all these years. I wish you would have told me earlier so that we could have just got off of this. He was obviously on Club Shay Shay this week.
Yeah, I did see that. Yeah.
Talking about, and obviously everyone already saw him with Ryan Garcia immediately after his racist tirade in Spaces. But let's hear his explanation on it. Maybe he has a good reason. Maybe there's a good thing about it.
Upon as he shook your hand on camera after the racist rant. Did you know about the racist rant before?
Yeah.
You cool with Ryan?
I am cool with Ryan. First of all, I don't know if that was really him saying all that racist stuff.
Shut up.
Second of all, he ain't the first person that said that shouldn't have been saying that I shook their hand.
Right.
That's embarrassing. Shannon, you laughing is embarrassing.
So I ain't tripping on Ryan.
Right.
He cool with me. He called me.
He did?
He
Look at
said
this goofy ass look at this goofy ass nigga. Look at this man.
Shannon said he did.
Why are y'all so goofy? But again, a man who married and had a baby by Amber Rose. What do you expect? I expect you not to openly admit that you let people who should not say nigga and shake their hands. B, you will open up haphazard loser excuses for the racist because it starts this off by saying, I don't even know if that's Ryan. Fam, the only way you wouldn't know that was Ryan is if you asked him and he said no. Right. At which point you should say, Ryan told me that wasn't him. So now I don't have to say any of this other coon and stuff that's about to come out of my mouth. I don't even have to say it. Ryan said that wasn't him and I believe him. Would have sufficed. Yeah. What we got was, first of all, I don't believe that's Ryan. That could be based on.
But then he called you a nigga though, and then said that.
Right. And then turn it around like, oh, he only called you brokies over there, niggas. Not me. He ain't called me no nigga. When he's saying that, he mean all of y'all. He don't mean me. And somehow that sits well with Wiz. Somehow, when we're offended, he's not. He can separate himself. And this was so easy to claim too. The man lost his boxing license over this.
Right.
You want to be on the other side? You want to be on the other side? Obviously, all black people were probably offended by it. The boxing community is obviously offended by it. He got kicked out of the WBC. You want to be on the other side talking about Ryan's cool because he didn't call you one? Boy, if you don't get the fuck on.
I'm with you. Even if you choose to be his buddy or say, you know, I'm still rocking with him.
Weirdo
right. He could have said, well, I don't know if that's him, and I don't believe that he said that. You know, he could have said something like that to, or he could have made it, or he could have made it a discussion about the N-word, right? You know, but to make it a little bit more digestible than just like you said, you just okay, so that's how we rocking now. You know what I mean? Like
it don't matter as long as he wasn't talking to you, it's all good. Yeah, because you regularly shake the hands of racist.
Right. I have discussions about the N-word. I don't know if you remember a couple years back, who came out and said that we should just get rid of the word, you know, things. And I was like, because I'm one of those contrarian people who love having discussions about words. I love it. You know, so let's talk about demeanor behind words. Let's talk intent. Let's talk, because I brought up and this is a little bit off subject, but I was like, well, what if the white guy was raised by a black family and all he knew was black vernacular, and they say nigga and he says nigga,
and he should know better than anybody, better than any other white person, why he shouldn't be saying it.
Hold on, true. But I said he says it's with his brothers, his sisters, yada yada yada. They said to him, I says, in that family thing, how was that looked at? I said, if that comes outside the house, how does that look? Like I said, I'm just asking questions. These are just questions. I said, is nigga a cultural thing? Oh, yeah, it's cultural. Okay, cool. If it's cultural, then the culture should be the ones policing said word if it's cultural, right? I said, if it's a culture thing, who polices the culture? The culture should police that. So if Ryan Garcia is saying that and it's disrupting the culture, if you claim to be part of the culture, you don't rock with that. You say, hey, whoa, Ryan, I don't know you like that. Or Ryan, I thought better of you, you know, to be using that word. You know what I'm saying? Like, but that's, like I said, that's just me. I don't.
No, I agree. I just think that you said it the best when you said that the culture should be policing who says it. Yeah, and we can make that very easy. We can make it very simple as to who she said.
Simple, yeah. To me, everything is culture. The thing about we're here in America, I saw somebody. There's a lady on Twitter. I'm talking about TikTok. I don't even be on TikTok like that. On Twitter, black girl. She was like, "Oh, I guess it's a rapper, UK rapper. Okay. I love her songs, yada yada yada. But when she says nigga, she can't say that. Because she says it with this. Yeah, I was like nigga. Yeah, I was like, wait, what are we talking about? So she can't say it because her accent. The accent is what's the
It's Tuesday, isn't it? Stamina MC, if you are watching,
man. I said, wait a minute. Wait, I never even thought about it. Like, because I was because I was in the military. I've talked to, you know, black Englishmen, black British people, you know what I'm saying? Heard them say nigga it never really crossed my mind that they say it with an accent. It's just they black, they say they get treated the same way we got treated. You know what I'm saying? By the same people. It's just those people never left that land to come over here across the, you know what I'm saying? So
sure.
You know, so I was like, wait, she policing the word because of an accent, not because
of the accent.
I mean, I was like, this is
it's
nasty
a slippery
word.
slope. It is. And as long as you tell people that they have a license to gatekeep, that's the type of stuff that you're gonna get. I'm all for gatekeeping. Double-edged sword, everything.
I'm all for gatekeeping. I think that's what shit hit a turn for the bad is they let the gate open.
Yeah, I would rather have that problem though. I'd rather have somebody who's overzealous in the sense of they're trying to protect the culture as opposed to being overzealous and leasing it out.
Right. No, I mean, it was just funny hearing her, you know, just hearing her say that. Like,
no.
In my head, I'm like, wait, what? This wasn't like a Fat Joe situation. You know, oh no, Fat Joe can't say it. He can't say it because it wasn't it. This was somebody who looked just like you, who just has an accent. Can't say it. What?
Yeah.
Wait a minute. What?
Yeah, don't try to make sense of it. Here's my last take here. My last L is going out to Chris Rock, who apparently stormed out of a comedy set that he had with a billionaire, Anthony Pratt, Anthony Pratt, at a Christmas party after making a controversial joke. Our new push will be outer space. We will put all the Mexicans on a rocket. Oh, man, how funny. The situation escalated when Rock noticed that someone was recording him. Big fat L. Say what you want to say, bro. You a comedian. Say what you want to say.
Yeah.
Say what you want to say. It should not be a prerequisite that no one has proof that you said what you said for you to say what you want to say. I shouldn't have to keep a secret about your jokes. Shouldn't have to sign an NDA to go to a comedy show. Tell your jokes. Let them land how they gonna land, and then people are going to judge you for them. That's the
art of being a comedian.
That's the job.
Yeah.
This is more that softness.
That's literally and Chris Rock is old school. Being caught up in this, and I don't even want to use the W word, but being caught up in this politically correct, gotta do this, you know what I'm saying? People,
but I don't even think that's what's happening to him, right? He said a joke and had the free reins to say it. I don't think anybody booed him off he left. He stormed out because he found out someone was recording it. So it wasn't the fact that someone was trying to stop him from saying it. It was the fact that when he was being recorded and everyone could see the crowd that he was talking to, how that would come off if someone were to have viewed it as a third party. But that is your decision. You took the job. You went to this billionaire's Christmas party. You decided to tell us shooting Mexicans on a rocket joke. You made them decisions. Ain't nobody make you do none of that. And it shouldn't be a prerequisite that, don't tell nobody I made the Mexican joke. Get on. Make your joke.
It's Chris Rock stopped being Chris Rock after Bigger, Blacker, and Deffer. Once he shot to the stratosphere after his HBO stuff, and he started doing the Adam Sandler, you know what I'm saying? Like he went, what would I call it?
You mean when he stopped talking to black people and he started leaning more towards multicultural,
leaning more towards, that's where he got me effed up at, because I was a big Chris Rock fan. I still like some of his old stuff. You know what I'm saying?
I don't like anything that's on Netflix. I don't like any of his Netflix.
No. Which one he talked about? It was one he came. I want to say his first Netflix special was decent, was all right. But like you said, when you leaning more towards the multicultural or the white side of things, Chris Rock, you are Chris Rock because of the stuff that you endured coming up. You Pookie, all you know what I'm saying? Like we know you,
Pookie boy,
right? We know you, dog. You know what I'm saying? Like be that. It's okay to be that and have them that side enjoy you for that. You know what I'm saying? Like the dope thing about being a crossover hit is it crossed over. It didn't go and try to make this to crossover. It was just a hit. Not like us. I'm pretty sure it's a crossover hit. I'm seeing it on news, on the, the weather person is saying it. Kamala said it on, you know what I'm saying? Like it's a crossover hit. And he didn't go chase that side. He just made his song and it crossed over. Your comedy should be the same way. I don't see Bill Burr fucking trying to go and get the black side of things. He just goes up there and be Bill Burr.
Does his thing, it's Bill Burr.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and black folks laugh at the shit because the shit is funny. That's it. If it's funny, it's funny. I think laughter is, we talking about seeing no color. Motherfuckers laugh. If it's funny, I don't care if you gay. If I say a gay joke, if it's funny, a gay motherfucker gonna laugh.
You'll laugh.
I don't care if you trans. If I say a trans joke and it's funny, that trans person gonna laugh. You see what I'm saying? So say a joke. I don't care if it's even if it's a racist joke or a joke that can be considered racist. If it lands and it's funny, motherfuckers gonna laugh. The black motherfucker, you know what?
William Moloch said it best. It wasn't because it was definitely just because he didn't want people to know that those are the type of jokes he tells in private settings, especially with an all-white audience. That's how he curates his work for that type of audience. That you up there. hey, I make jokes about other marginalized groups if you pay me money. You know what I'm saying? So,
but I mean, and I guess that's why they hired him, though. I mean,
that's absolutely why they hired him, because they knew what he would get up there and say.
Yeah. It's just
never forget that this is the comedian who did the documentary on black women's hair and got up on the Oscar stage and made a joke about Jada Pinkett Smith and her alopecia. So I don't know what else we was expecting from Buddy.
It's just because you see artists, you see a Beyonce or some of these artists who the billionaires hired to come and perform. They don't go and perform fucking a white song. They do what they was hired to do. They do
what they were hired to do. Yeah.
I guess, salute to him.
That's it for me, man. That is the whole kit and caboodle. I appreciate everybody in the chat today. Blue, of course. I appreciate you.
Appreciate it, man. I appreciate you for even reaching out and letting me do this, man. I appreciate it.
Of course. Yes. Yeah.
This was fun. This was real fun.
Tell the people where they can find you, bro.
Blues House, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, or it's X now, right? Instead of Twitter. But yeah,
Twitter.
Yeah,
I literally still swipe in Twitter anytime I'm pulling it up on my computer.
And it comes up. Yeah, it comes up. But yeah, just trying to build this community, man. I want to go real extra hard for 2025. Been kind of busy because people know, but I do beside my regular job, I do a little bit of acting, and I'll be having stage plays sometimes and stuff like that. I'm trying to get back into doing my music. Somebody hit me up today, say, hey man, we ain't did no music in a long time. So just trying to be busy. 2025, I want to be busy, but the right busy. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be chaotic busy, but the right busy. So, but yeah, Blues House, man. Interviews. I want to try to get some of my famous friends on here. You know what I'm saying? I got a couple. And talk and just shoot.
Don't be stingy now. Like you make sure you pass them all around the circuit.
Hey, I will. As long as they down to do it. So but yeah.
For sure, man. Thank you again. Thanks to everybody in the chat. Perp, William Moloch, Chill. Seen Johnny Oden in there. I know Josh was watching today. Mo Fly, appreciate everybody, man. If you're watching on the replay, we appreciate you. Smash the like, share it, get it out. We're here every Sunday around 3:45-ish, kicking off Dubs and Nails and Behind the Cake. So meet us up here next week again. That's it, man. I appreciate y'all.
Indeed.
Peace.
Peace.